This is stripping like... This is a big fish, this.
This is one incredible adventure. Three fishing-mad amigos travel the world with one thing on their minds: carp.
Absolute beast that is.
I'm Ali Hamidi.
Have you got any spicy sausage?
I'm Tom Dove.
This is the worst idea I've ever had.
And I'm Neil Spooner.
She's in the net, get in!
Together, we are angling across the planet to find the biggest carp in the world.
Good Lord, have mercy.
As a species, they've grown to mythical sizes.
Oh, that's big. That is big.
But our journey changes myth to reality.
What a carp,
What a carp! We will take you on a wild ride to some glorious locations.
That is a powerhouse of a carp like that.
We'll sample the food.
Just chew, Tom.
We'll sample the culture.
Oh, no.
But most of all, we'll catch monster carp.
Das ist gut, ja! Ich bin carping!
This week we set out on the mother of all pilgrimages, one that thousands of people all across Europe travel each year in search of a challenge and experience unlike any other. The quest to break records and escape their daily lives, to follow in the footsteps of many before them. This journey is seen as the holy grail of carp fishing, the global mecca for anglers. In search of Le Grand Pêche, we're heading to France.
I'm so excited.
Oh,
And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. We're en route to a famous lake in France that we have all fished many times before. A place where giant carp are caught and dreams are made.
What are you saying? I'm excited. Mate, all of these trips are special wherever we go.
Yeah.
When we're going somewhere that we've got track record with, we know what we're doing sort of from the get-go, we know what's swimming around in there. It's the lake I've caught my PB from.
Yeah, well my
Mate.
former PB was there as well, so it's going to happen, mate. I've just got this mad feeling about this trip. I really, really feel like something crazy is going to happen. It's setting the stars, I think, Spooks.
Might be right, mate.
France has been the epicentre of carp fishing for decades, with its warmer climate, abundance of water and easy access from all around Europe, making it the perfect place to come and catch monster carp.
All fishermen dream of that big one, and that's why coming to France has become such a focal point for fishermen. It literally is everything they can think about. It's like the sun, the fish, the holiday atmosphere all rolled into one. And unless you've done it, you'll never know the real feeling behind it. We were heading east on the open roads towards our final destination, but this wouldn't be a monster carp road trip without a few little pit stops on the way. First was the town of Épinay in the Champagne region. No, we weren't here to sample the local fizz. We were here for a spot of dangling on the River Marne.
Look at that.
That looks nice.
France is blessed with big fish and lots of water, and most people, when planning their trips, ignore the rivers and canals, but they're home to a large variety of species, very similar to the UK. Barbel, known for their fast and furious fights. Chub, which can live up to 22 years. Pike, the apex predator of most rivers, and huge carp are present in these waters. Oh, they also have humongous catfish to over 100 pounds, but we were told these never get caught.
When we get to our final destination, hopefully all we catch is carp. That's all we want to catch, but here there's lots of different species in here, so you never ever know what you're going to get.
We were all going for tried and tested tactics, made up of a barbel bomb ground bait with micro ellipse pellets mixed in, which was all stuffed into a large gripper feeder. This was attached to a micro leg clip and a 3-foot, 10-pound IQ fluorocarbon hook link. Tied on the business end by a knot the snot was a small size 10 mixer pattern hook with a fishy ellipse pellet hook bait wrapped in a super smelly, high-attract paste. Yummy.
We're coming over here with the aim of catching a massive carp, but you know what? Yes, I fish for carp predominantly, but I'm just an angler at heart, and to sit here, hopefully that quiver tip's going to pull round. We don't know what's going to be on the end. That's really exciting.
Wow, lads.
I'm casting out.
It's a soft old tip.
It's a soft rod, yeah. I feel like I'm just lobbing it out.
It's going to break. Oh, it's a lovely lob.
Oh, that's going to go.
We were casting to just off the main flow. This is a hot spot for barbel.
Oh, no! I didn't lose him. Oh, that's all right, though, isn't it?
That's all right.
That'll do.
I really don't think we're going to catch anything. with this sort of fishing, if I haven't caught one within like 10 seconds, I'm going home.
Captain positivity.
32 seconds in, and doom and gloom is out.
Someone once told me good things come to those who wait. So, Dovey, wait.
Bream.
Yes!
This is a bream, definitely a bream. I'm going 100 million% bream. He's come back in a straight line. It's given him absolutely zero issues. And come on now, what have you got?
You're going to net it for us?
It's a bream.
Brasm.
Favourite fish.
Well done, mate.
I don't even...
Yay!
Well done, dude.
Well done, Tom. I think you should have a picture with that bream as well.
Well, we said there were lots of different species in here, and that is probably the worst of them.
Don't be mean.
Well, it's true.
Don't be
It's
horrible.
true.
Don't be horrible.
But it's giving me stringer pull.
As a carp angler, the last thing you actually want to catch is bream because they're pretty boring. They don't fight. You tend to reel them straight in. But whilst they're a bit annoying because they don't do a lot, at least you know that what you're doing is right. You're presenting your bait nicely, your rigs are effective. It's just a matter of time before something else comes along.
But in Dovey's case, that wasn't to be.
Here we go. Oh, I'm a breamer.
Another bream, I think.
And the bream just kept on coming.
Yeah.
And coming.
It's a bream.
Living the bream. You're loving life, Tom. I'd still take a bream.
Would you really?
One, I wouldn't have as many as he's had. So with all that action, I thought the lads would be hungry, so I've organised a spot of local grub. Right, lads, I know it's been a bit of a hectic morning, so to recharge the batteries, it's lunchtime.
As soon as Spooner called over that he had some lunch, I knew what it was going to be. They know I don't like food like that, and they find it really funny. And then when I open the plate and there's snails and squid, it's just the texture of them things are horrible. Like, that looks disgusting.
Yeah. Come on, let's go to town. La la la. Roll the French romantic music. On cue. Here we go.
You going all in one?
Yeah.
Right.
On a Richter scale, I would say there's not many things worse. One would be that would be marginally worse than that.
Next, it was Dovey's chance to get stuck into some juicy snails. Hang on, you've only got half there, mate.
Broke off his side.
All right,
Yeah,
that's all right. Let him off.
Has he got the hard bit off?
I got
Yeah, he's got it.
I feel I'm going to be sick before I go.
Go. And you've got to chew and finish it. You can't pussy out of it. Keep going.
He's doing all right.
Keep going. He's not doing all
Come
right.
on, Tom, you got this.
Oh, it's savage, mate.
got
Even
this.
I think that was savage, and I'm just chew, Tom.
Chew,
Man
Tom.
up. You're in celebrity jungle. Think about it. You're about to win some stars for your team. Stars for your team. Stars for your team, Tom.
He's just starved us. Didn't even care, look. When I prepared the little treat of a lunchtime snack for the boys, I think I knew exactly what their reactions would be. Ali, a bit like myself, going to get involved. Tom, I hoped he was going to be sick. He almost was.
Can we just go fishing again and just stop with this stupidness?
So, fueled by some fine French dining, we settled in for our final hour on the river. But then...
Oh, whoa! That's a barbel, mate. That was the 9-foot twitch.
That is not a bream. This is stripping like... This is a big fish, this.
Wow, isn't it exciting?
It's nice when you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
It's like sea fishing.
You've changed your tune.
Oh, my God. Thomas, what have you hooked?
This now feels really big. Oh, what is it?
No, cat in the mouth.
Catfish.
Decent catfish, mate. How cool is that?
That is a big catfish, that.
What? Define big.
Well, bigger than 40 pounds.
As we were only targeting the smaller species of the river, we were using 1 3/4 pound test curve rods and 8-pound line. Some may say we're a bit undergunned for huge cats, but slow and steady was the name of the game, and if you're playing right, you can land big fish on light tackle.
Yay!
Well done!
It's a weird-looking barbel, isn't it? I didn't expect to catch that today. 48, 12, 48, 14, 49, 49.
you can have anything between 48, 14 and 49 if you want.
Okay, I'll have 49.